It's been going on for a while now, hasn't it? Everything marks some kind of hatred, and most commonly, it's just that everything is racist. Of course, it's not that everything is racist in reality. Most people aren't really hateful, and most of the time, most things aren't being used to represent hate. Yet it's not hard to find posts on social media and even news articles freaking out about the latest hate symbol, often made from something innocent, or more often it seems, people freaking out about just how ridiculous it's gotten that absolutely everything is a hate symbol. So, did you ever wonder how we got here? I'm curious what you think now. Do me a favor and in the comments right now tell me what, or who, you think caused this mess. I'll give you a moment to pause the video and type. Thanks! So, I wonder if I can guess what you might have thought was the cause. Did you think it was SJWs? People so worked up about any injustice, real or imagined, that even milk or an OK symbol can become a sign of hatred. Or maybe it's the product of hypersensitivity. All these coddled college students with their need for warnings over every little thing. Or does the answer require a whole different discussion? Perhaps a tendency to focus on certain, usually bad, things. There are certainly a lot of possible other discussions to be had about how the world has ended up where it is, and I hope to have at least a few of them eventually. But if you answered anything like what I just mentioned, then the reality of the situation will probably surprise you. While I can't rule out a group I can't identify, and hypersensitivity seems to have played a role, it really can't be pinned on the images usually conjured by labels like SJW, or throwing hypersensitive college students under the bus. The simple answer is 4chan. I wonder, do you think I'm kidding? Because I'm not. Or maybe you're more familiar with 4chan and its grip on internet culture, and its tendency towards trolling, which would make this less of a shocker. Either way, a large part of some of the most ridiculous examples taken seriously, and in some cases later used seriously, simply stem from 4chan. For example, the OK hand symbol. Anyone familiar with that being said to mean white power? I remember seeing that a little while back. Actually, this references multiple different examples, but I'll stick to this one for now. 4chan's poll literally decided to make the OK hand sign a hate symbol, and here are some screenshots to back me up. Quote, "We must flood social media claiming that the OK hand sign is a symbol of white supremacy," end quote. And so they did. And they weren't done there, though I haven't seen as much indicating the rest took off. Maybe they just went too fast, or maybe some of these will pop up later. Feel free to keep an eye out. Oh, and apparently even fidget spinners are questionable. Yeah. Now, obviously, part of the problem is that the media has fallen for a lot of it. It's hardly a secret that various news outlets aren't doing their job properly all the time, even if there's still some need to rely on them. Similarly, people don't do their own research always either. I mean, I get it, it's not like anyone really has the time to research every single thing for themselves. If you trust the source, it makes sense to just continue on, especially if it doesn't seem that important. And yet, look where we are. So, full disclosure for anyone who's been so kind as to hear me out this far. I didn't really make this unsure how it happened. I started this just as able to title my video something more clickbaity like, "The shocking way 4chan convinced us everything is racist." Or perhaps even being slightly insulting with how 4chan made idiots fight over fake hate symbols. Hell, I could have even gone for how 4chan hijacked politics and maybe even delved a little bit deeper into other things there. That last one though, I'm speculating a little. I've known for a few months that 4chan was behind at least some of this nonsense, egging people on and making what was already a mess even worse, likely just for their own amusement. I also know it doesn't really change much. It hardly matters if someone specific is trolling or if something started out as a troll, so long as there are other people making the same case sincerely. But I do hope you'll think about this, what this means, and what maybe it should mean for the future. To me, at least, this shows that not everything people are fighting is even backed by anyone, at least initially. How many other things are out there distracting us because someone thought they were being funny or an agency blew something out of proportion? What has become an issue only because people fought over it while misinformed? And are we actually making the world better or preventing it getting worse with what we do, or are we inadvertently making things worse hoping to prevent a problem that wasn't real to begin with? Thanks for hearing me out. As always, civil discussion, suggestions, and constructive criticism are welcome in the comments or via social media. Feel free to rate, comment, and share. If you want to hear more from me, subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Stick around through the credits for a link to another video, or check out the description for any sources that I used.